Chapter 2, Priorities. Paging William Elder. Paging William Elder. Please call airport security. Bill's heart jumped in his chest as he imagined what might have happened to Andrew, but he swallowed hard and picked up the yellow phone. This is William Elder. I was just paged. The security officer answered. Oh yes, Mr. Elder. Please wait a moment. I will connect your call. The instant he heard the click, he let go of the breath that had starved his pounding heart. Hello? Bill, is that you? Yes, who's this? It's Tom Johnson. Bill, I'm sorry to run you down like this, but something came up that I thought you'd want to know. Is Andrew okay? Oh, Bill, I'm so sorry for scaring you at a time like this. No, it's nothing like that. Well, I guess I should just say it straight. Bill, your research has been nominated for a Nobel Prize in medicine. A Nobel Prize? Bill paused to get his bearings. But Tom, I thought the names of nominees were strictly held in secret. Yes, normally no one learns their names unless they are selected, but the word is that there's a problem. A problem? What do you mean a problem? I really don't know very much, but from what I can gather, an anonymous source claims the prize will be awarded to one member of your research team and two from the team at Johns Hopkins. Oh, I see. Well, it's usually some controversy about which three of the chief contributors will receive the prize. But what's unusual about this case? Bill, from what I understand, your name is not among the three. Bill's silence revealed his shock. He had been the architect and chief scientist of the original research team, and only later did the team at Johns Hopkins begin their collaborative research effort. Tom, thanks for calling, but I really have to catch a ride to the hospital. I want to get to Andrew as soon as possible. Sure, I understand. I will let you know if I learn anything more. Oh, and Mary and I are praying for you and Andrew. Thanks, Tom. I really appreciate that. Bye. With that, Bill hung up the phone, spun around to find a sign for ground transportation, and charged to the exit to catch a taxi. After what seemed like an eternity, Bill finally stepped into Andrew's room in the ICU. His eyes opened slowly. Andrew, I got here as quick as I could. Thanks, Dad. I knew you would. How are you feeling? I'm pretty tired, but I'm feeling much better. Well, that's wonderful, Andrew. Is there anything I can do for you now that I'm here? No, not really, said Andrew, with his words trailing off. Then his voice rose in a tone familiar to his father. Dad? Yes, Andrew. Do you remember how hard it was on Mom and you when I started high school and began to fight every rule that I'd ever known? Well, Andrew, I remember praying for a family like never before, and Mom got so upset when I decided to drop all my classes. She always believed that science was one of your greatest strengths, but she determined to support whatever choice you made. Back then it was a strength, but I guess I just lost interest. Andrew, your mom always believed that you were created for some great purpose, and so do I. You know, I really never had a chance to tell Mom. I was sorry for all that. I guess I was so worried about her being sick that I couldn't quite open myself up to all the feelings. Andrew, your mother loved you with all her heart, and she never wavered in that love for a moment. After some reflection, Andrew said, Do you remember how Mom would make us laugh, even when we felt like crying? In a moment, Bill was back in another hospital at the bedside of his beloved Emily. Yes, I remember well. Her girlish joy was contagious, and we felt like we caught our breath in those beautiful moments. After they looked away together at the thoughts, Andrew asked, Dad? Yes, Andrew. You really loved her, didn't you? After a long pause, Bill spoke each word carefully and with tender care. I loved her so much. Me too, Dad. Me too. Bill bent over the hospital bed to share a long embrace with his son. Just as they were finally able to compose themselves, a doctor stepped into the room. Hello, I'm Dr. Hansen. Bill reached out to shake hands. I'm William Elder. Glad to meet you, Doctor. I believe that I have some good news for Andrew. The test results indicate that the placement of the PFO closure device was a success. We'll need to monitor Andrew closely for a couple of days for the effects of the stroke, but assuming all goes well, he should be back to normal activities in a week. Bill responded with some reserve. Well, that is good news, but is it really reasonable to assume that Andrew can just go back to college? Dr. Elder, I know this PFO has been a concern for many years, but because of this new catheterized placement procedure, Andrew's recovery should be excellent and nearly immediate. As I said, we were most concerned about the stroke, but he appears to have recovered from all the residual effects. Even so, I will stay with Andrew as long as it takes to ensure everything is okay. But Dad, what about your research? Isn't the press conference in just 2 weeks?